Raylon here, today's yet again on the build showcase, and it's Valkyr Prime. The Valkyr rework did came out this update, and I kinda like it. There's a ton of problem solving, which I do enjoy, and I made 3 builds, so let me show you. Let's start with the first one. Alright, for the first build, this is the Viral Cry build. I did remove her first ability for Nourish. I don't like it still. It's still poopy. Gives you free viral energy economy and crowd control. Really nice. Synergies really well with Equilibrium for health and energy economy. And Hunter's Adrenaline will multiply the damage you take. Quite nice. So sustaining energy and health and energy. We have all the Umbras. Health, she kind of likes health. Armor, she likes armor. And strength, she likes strength. Blind range for more strength, lowers your efficiency. Believe me, we can easily sustain this. Prime continuity for ability duration, adaptation for 9% DR, another layer of EHP, quite nice. Growing power, ability strength, and power drift for ability strength. That's it. Those are the mods. For the Arcane, multi-augmented, kill 250 enemies, permanent 60% ability strength. She kinda likes ability strength, so this is quite nice. You no longer need Fury because of her new passive, giving you 300% added damage. Fury is kinda, to me personally, completely useless now. So is Steel Charge. Second Arcane Battery, gain 0.30 maximum energy per armor point. Up to 1000 energy, you just activate your second ability and you cap this, giving yourself free 1200 energy. It's quite disgusting and it's a very fun way to sustain your health. You technically can utilize quick thinking. You can like remove Hunter's Adrenaline for quick thinking. That's another layer of survivability. It works, but believe me, you don't really need it. That's the Arcane's stats here. Health is very high, shield is still garbage. Armor is very high, energy is going to be very high, duration is more than enough, efficiency negative, range is whatever, and ability strength is more than enough. That's it. Those are stats, the mods, the Arcane, and it's time for me to show you the second setup. For the second setup, this is the Roar Cry setup. I did remove her first ability for Rhino Roar. Rhino Roar, what it does, it gives you damage increase. This will make your damage much better than Nourish. You will lose the crowd control and energy economy for a lot more damage. That's it. Everything else here is exactly the same. The stats are exactly the same. The mods, the Arcane. And yeah, that's it. Time for me to show you the final setup. For the final setup, this is the Eclipse setup. I yet again removed her first ability for Eclipse. Eclipse, what it does, when you tap it, you're going to give yourself multiplicative damage. That's very good. Once you get some stacks with multi-augmented and growing power, it's going to give you like over 100% multiplicative damage, which is like Garuda's passive. Quite nice. If you hold it, you give yourself 75% damage reduction, which is another layer of EHP. Really nice. So you can choose between more damage or more survivability. It's also a really good choice. And yeah, that's the ability, the stats, the mods, the Arcane. Everything here is exactly the same. And it's time for me to show you her exalted weapon. First build on her exalted weapon called the Valkyr Prime Talents. This is the influence setup. We're going to have condition overload. We have added damage from her passive, which is quite nice. We have range. We have 440 critical chance and 440 slash chance from these two once you get 12x combo, which is going to take you a couple of seconds. Shocking Touch for electricity. We need to have this to proc influence to spread it everywhere. Galvanized Steel for critical chance and critical damage, and Galvanized Elementalist for status damage and status chance. Really good. That's the influence setup. For the exposure setup, the mods are nearly identical. Instead of electricity here and Galvanized Elementalist, we have Prime Fever Strike and North Wind. North Wind, cold, Prime Fever Strike, Toxin and cold gives us viral. And yeah, that's the exposure setup. We have metal exposure. You're going to press ability. It's going to give you corrosion. Once you press ability a couple of times, it's going to give you 240% damage. Also corrosion damage. We have viral corrosion, punches slash, and we have this. This is going to complement it a ton. Overall, that's it. Those are the 2 builds I will recommend. You're going to switch between them. If you like more clear, use this. If you want more damage, use this. That's it. Time for me to show you her abilities. Alright, let's start with her passive first. Her passive is quite good now, much better than the old passive by like a billion times. What it does is Valkyr will generate additive damage with her melee attacks, all the way up to 300%. Taking fatal damage will consume 50% of your passive. preventing death and giving you immortality for 5 seconds. Very good. You get both damage and survivability in one. Really good passive. Her first ability, it's between Nourish, Roar, or Eclipse. It's all up to you. Second ability, Warcry. What it does, in affinity range, you give yourself and your allies armor increase and attack speed, and you can easily refresh this. Very good. Third ability will slow enemies by 75% in a 10-meter radius, and you will increase melee damage vulnerable towards them. Very good as well. Fourth ability, what it does is it lost her immortality, whatever, to me that's whatever, but everything else got buffed. When you turn on your fourth ability, it triples your armor on your second ability, which is quite nasty, and you also have lifesteal, so you can easily sustain your health. That's it. Those are all of her abilities. Now it's time for me to show you her shards. For shards, the shards are highly recommended for you to use. 1 yellow for cast speed, this will make all of her abilities cast quicker, and 4 purple shards for plus 37 melee critical damage. It's doubled when your energy is over 500. This is quite good. You're going to see some ridiculous numbers, and you're also going to cast your abilities faster. That's it. Those are the shards. And it's time for me to show her in the Steel Path mission. So let's go. And we are in. I'm up against the Corrupt Names at the Void. Steel Path, of course. It's survival. The map skull mod. I'm going to show you this build here. As you can see, when they damage me, I do get energy thanks to Hunter's Adrenaline. When I kill them, they will drop health and energy orbs. I have a equilibrium for energy economy and health economy. This is the Norris setup with influence. You can easily sustain everything. Like, I'm going to allow them to attack me. I'll recast my second ability. You can see bottom right, I'm constantly generating energy. I've activated my fourth ability now. There you go. Continue, boys, continue. Thank you. You can also multiply it with Nourish. Now when they shoot me, you're going to get so much more energy. It's ridiculous. Easy sustain on energy. Very, very nice. I really like the rework now. As someone who used to play Valkyr a lot, this rework is awesome to me. Because of all the problem solving you have to do now. All the problem solving is so nice. Now you have to fix survivability, you have to fix energy economy, you have to fix ability strength, duration, a little bit of range. Everything works now. It's so nice. She used to have a bunch of systems, but all those systems were useless because of one button, which gave her immortality. Now that they removed the immortality, all those systems have a purpose, which is armor. She used to have one of the highest base armors. Now she has the highest base armor. Her second ability used to give her armor. It still does. Which was kind of useless when you have a button that is immortal. Her passive used to give you like knockback recovery, but her fourth ability gives you status immunity, so it was kind of useless. And her fourth ability gives you lifesteal, but lifesteal was also useless when she has immortality. So there are a bunch of systems that just didn't serve any purpose. Now that they removed that one system, all the systems have a purpose now. And her build diversity skyrocketed. Like, there's so many ways you can build her now. It's so nice. So nice. Activate this. This guy's, let's say this guy's tanky. Use your third ability. Vulnerable, slower. And it will take a lot more damage. So nice. I used to play her so much, and I'm kind of happy that they changed her in a way I like it a lot more. I don't care about the endless made-up endgame. I really don't care about that. She can easily do all content with this. I went into TDA and EDA and she was doing absolutely fine. I was tanking some really, really powerful shots and I was doing absolutely fine. Whoop. I know some people like the first ability. I don't like the pull. I think the pull is still kind of useless. The reason why it's useless, this is much faster. You doing this is so much faster. It takes a couple of seconds to get her passive, which is so cool. So much better passive than the old one. Like, the old one was horrible. Let's give her knockback in recovery when your fourth ability gives you status immunity. Made no sense. Now you get free 300% additive damage. And if something bursts you down, you like consume 50% of the charges, which will take you like 1 second to get it all back. It's so nice. Boop, boop. Where's the Acolyte? Come on. I'll spam my second ability. Why not, right? There's no point. I have so much energy. I'll get this in seconds. I don't have a cat or dog with me right now. I don't need it. I don't have primary and secondary dexterity. I use Neramon. Oh, there you go. Here's the Acolyte. I will use my third ability for the memes. Watch this. There he is, and bye. Up, up. Oh, I didn't spin attack. I regularly attacked him. He dead. Alright, it's time for me to leave and be right back. I love her a lot more now. It's so nice. It's so nice. All the problem solving, which I do enjoy the most, it's like they made this for me. That's how I feel. They made this for me. It's so nice. It's just so nice. That's Valkyr. That's all the 3 builds. All of them are absolutely fine. Go for it. Really good. The rework is awesome. And that's it. Thank you yet again, everybody, for watching. Leave a like, sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.